This was just cold-blooded, attempted murder on a judge.
A judge in nearby Ohio recovering at a Pittsburgh hospital tonight after an ambush-style shooting outside his courthouse. Good evening, everyone. The judge was armed himself, was walking with an armed probation officer when the gunman fired. Both of them fired back.
The 65-year-old judge was taken to UPMC Presbyterian Hospital. Ralph Iannotti is there with the very latest. Ralph.
Yeah, thanks very much, Susan. A judge recovering here tonight after some emergency surgery. This after he was shot around 8 o'clock this morning while on his way to work.
It's a sad day in America. We have another judge shot in front of his courthouse.
The crime scene was taped off for several hours near the entrance to the county courthouse in downtown Steubenville in an alley close by. 66-year-old Jefferson County, Ohio Common Pleas Judge Joseph Bruzzese was shot and wounded early Monday morning outside the courthouse. He had just gotten out of his car and was walking to work when he was wounded. Investigators described it as an ambush. 51-year-old Nathaniel Richmond, the man identified as the gunman, has a lengthy criminal history. He was shot and killed in a hail of returning gunfire. Police said Judge Bruzzese was armed and fired about 5 rounds at Richmond. However, it was a nearby probation officer who ended up firing the shot that killed Richmond.
If there wasn't a probation officer, this gentleman would have kept on shooting until he killed the judge.
The suspected gunman is the father of a former Steubenville high school football player who was found delinquent in a much-publicized 2012 rape case. Investigators said they did not believe there was any connection between that case and the attempted murder of the judge. They said the judge had nothing to do with the rape case. However, the older Richmond had appeared in the judge's courtroom a number of times and had a wrongful death lawsuit pending against the county in the wounded judge's courtroom.
There are a number of cases involving Mr. Richmond throughout the past number of years in this judge's courtroom and in other judges' courtroom. Whether or not there's a connection between any of those prior appearances in that courtroom and today's action, we don't know the answer to that yet.
Hours after the Steubenville shooting, the Chief Justice of the Ohio Supreme Court urged all court employees, including judges, to take extra precautions in personal and professional activities. Now, a second man who was apparently with Richmond outside the courthouse earlier today has been taken into custody, but he has not been identified by police, nor do we know what, if any, charges he may be facing. In the aftermath of the attempted murder of that judge, it will not be business as usual tomorrow at the Jefferson County Courthouse because the building will remain closed. We're live tonight in Oakland. I'm Ralph Iannotti, KDKA-TV News.